The late adopter. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to a new VeChain video, and VeChain is right now consolidating at top right below 200 moving average. That's this line over here. What you're gonna see here is this consolidation pattern that's happening. So after having any kind of impulsive move or big move towards the upside, oftentimes what happens is you get this consolidation pattern up here. So this is right consolidating right below the resistance of a line, I'm gonna show you that, but this over here is very bullish move there right now, because it's not kind of falling on downside. We don't have anything that's bad on VeChain right now. It's stupidly bullish and it looks very nice and very good, and it's only a matter of time before this pumps towards the upside. Might even pump, you know, as soon as this week, continued pumping towards the upside. This 200 moving average up here will of course be a very important level of resistance. We see that we hit that on the dollar up here, so right now it's gonna continue going something like this up here, and we'll see once we break that towards the upside, it might just continue pumping big time towards the upside. So this is gonna be looking very good. Let's start with the weekly time frame over here. Last week we had a very nice close above this 20 moving average. So we are right now above 20 moving average, 100 moving average, 10 moving average. The only thing that we have above us right now is this 50 moving average up here. That's gonna be acting as a major resistance eventually when we get up there. We are not quite there yet, but the next move after this consolidation is done should be around, you know, the resistance should be around the 50 moving average up here. We might break this level up here just below it at 94 and then go all the way to 0.1 to the 50 moving average. But I'm considering this 50 moving average to be an important level of resistance. That said, the reason why we are consolidating where we are consolidating up here is this level of resistance down here. Sorry about that, let me just fix that a little bit up here. There we go, something like this. And the reason we are pulling back up here, first of all, we had a big move towards the upside, so you have to have some kind of consolidation phase, but this level of resistance right now, that's what we're trying to break. So let me show you how this looks on the daily time frame over here. And you see the line up here. I see that we are just zigzagging above the line. You can see these 2 weeks up here hitting the line almost on the dollar, right? That's confirming the resistance. You can see this line, how we are breaking the resistance right back down again, broke it right back down again, broke it right back down again. So technically we've been, you know, failing to get above the resistance up here for 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times we've been failing to get back above the resistance, and we are still below this. So you see this 10 moving average up here that's pushing us towards the resistance. This shows a little bit weakness in the chart right now, so I might expect a move towards downside to happen before we go again towards the upside. Or if Bitcoin decides just to pump towards the upside, this might go up as well. We just been doing Bitcoin technical analysis, and Bitcoin is looking bullish, but Bitcoin also has this, you know, 50-50 probability towards the upside and downside. So we're not quite sure whether this is gonna pull back first and then go up, or it's just gonna go up, you know, from over here. Well, doesn't matter, because this is bullish on the big time frames, you know. So whether if you see some kind of pullback, it will be temporary pullback, and it will correct towards the upside eventually, right? I'm not expecting any kind of big moves on the downside. I'm expecting a pullback, you know, normal pullback, you know, maybe to this 200 moving average, something like this, and then continuation towards the upside. Now look on the weekly time frame up here. So what you're gonna see here, we are on still on the 50 levels on the this rubber band index, the RSI, which is very nice. But right now we got this MACD indicator down here showing this bullish cross for right now, going for 2 weeks, which is very bullish. So big time frame sitting above the 20 moving average, having this bullish cross with the RSI around 50, the ballpark area, leaving big room towards the upside, looks very bullish on the big time frames. On the daily time frames, and this is the reason for consolidation. So anytime you have any kind of consolidation phase, you want this to happen, and that's happening right now. So you know, you have big moves towards the upside, so this RSI on the daily time frame, you know, gets a little bit extended. So when you're consolidating here in some kind of sideways motion, you are pulling the RSI back down, and that's what you want to do. You want to get below, you know, something around 60 levels up here, 64. This is already good enough for the next move towards the upside. You want this RSI to move a little bit down, so you can make next move towards the upside where the RSI goes up, and then you consolidate up here and pull it back down, and then you go up, and then it goes something like this. So you know, RSI is gonna do zigzag moves up here at the top, while this is gonna continue towards the upside. That's why these consolidation patterns are really important for any kind of chart, to reset a little bit of these indicators on downside. But this looks very good, this looks very bullish. This is the resistance, this is the right now the resistance that we are trying to break. That's around 0.080, and once we break that, this 200 moving average on the daily time frame will be very important resistance, and also this 50 moving average on the weekly time frame is major resistance, especially since this 50 moving average is corresponding exactly to $0.1, so it's also some kind of psychological resistance. So that's what I got for you today. This looks bullish, this looks nice. Hit the like button on the way out and subscribe to the channel if you want to see maybe tomorrow's VeChain video. That's it, guys. Take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye.